Well, the American Dental Association calling on Congress to ban vaping, saying the impacts are dire to both oral and overall health.
Fox 17's Darren Cunningham joins us in studio after speaking with a couple of local dentists. Darren, what did they have to say?
Well, Annie, Derek, this week the ADA changed its policy, taking a stance on a divisive issue we've covered right here in our state. The dental organization wants vaping outlawed that isn't FDA approved for tobacco cessation.
I've known about it for the last, I would say, at least 5 years that I've had patients using it. I have recommended them not to use it and to use it with caution. And they always come back with, well, tell me what's wrong with it. Would you prefer me to smoke cigarettes or vape?
Dr. Margaret Gingrich says her answer is always neither. As the president of the Michigan Dental Association, she says she's seeing more nicotine getting into her patients' systems, and her practice is right next to Ferris State University.
I see a lot of nicotine stomatitis, which is where the tissues are very dried out. And if they're using a flavored vaping product, they often have cavities associated with that.
Vaping has been tied to cases of lung damage. As a result, the governor tried to enact a vaping ban. The American Dental Association has a policy in place calling for the same. Grand Rapids-based dentist Dr. Brian Nylon says there's a widespread misconception that vaping is considerably safer than traditional smoking because there's no tobacco in vaping products. But he says it's the nicotine being overlooked.
It wreaks havoc on gums, it wreaks havoc on teeth. It's not good, but how it's delivered, both delivery mechanisms, one might be more pleasant than the other, but again, it's the nicotine that does the damage.
Dr. Gingrich says there are still a lot of unknowns when it comes to vaping.
I mean, it's like smoking. Back in the 1950s and 60s, people said, oh, smoking's not bad for you. Go ahead and smoke. Well, then we realized it could cause cancer and all of the other issues that are associated, like with COPD. Vaping products haven't been out long enough for us to see the whole long-term effect, but they're getting that information as fast as they can so we can try to help regulate that so people are not injuring themselves.
The ADA says if a patient is trying to quit smoking, then the vaping product should be FDA approved and should require a doctor's prescription. Live in the studio, Darren Cunningham, Fox 17 News.
All right, Darren, interesting stuff. Thank you.